Vikas from the Hindu. First of all, you've left us with very few questions after that announcement on the direct taxes front. And you mentioned that there is a 1 lakh crore, revenue foregone from that move, which is obviously going to help boost consumption and demand and private investment in turn. I wanted to get a sense of the mathematics behind the overall fiscal math that we've worked out for next year, because despite this tax relief, we are looking at a direct income tax as receipts as a part of gross tax receipts are likely to rise to 33.7% as per the revenue receipts plan, and which is the highest ever, and marks a significant increase over the 24-25 income tax receipts. So I wanted to understand what's what gives, how do you work this out? Because on one hand we are giving away significant relief, where do we expect the gains
I hope
from?
you're not suggesting we shouldn't have done this. Are you? I hope you're not suggesting that we shouldn't have done this income tax, giving money back to people through rebates and other ways.
No, I'm just curious where we expect the buoyancy coming from.
That's fine. All right. It was answered at that time. Anyway.
Okay, let me just see. We are talking about personal income tax, taxes on income, and we had 19.7% growth. We have 25.4% in actual terms, and 23-24, we had 25%, and 24-25, if you take the RE figures, growth is likely to be 20%. And what we have proposed for 25-26 is a growth of 14.4%. So we have moderated. I mean, we have been growing 20% almost on this plan, and we have made it 14%. Now coming to buoyancy, our buoyancy was in, for the taxes on income was 2.65 in 23-24. And 24-25 expected buoyancy is 2. And the buoyancy which has been assumed for 25-26 is 1.42. So you would see that we have assumed a moderate buoyancy, looking into the sacrifice of revenue which has been done. So we have done our math. Thank you.
9. Third row.
Good evening, ma'am. Considering the government's measure to put
अपना
more...
परिचय दे दो.
Sorry, this is Chetan from Business Today. Considering that the government's measure to put in more money into the hands of the public, are you trying to mitigate the impact of a possible Trump tariff trade wars from the US? Or are you relying more on domestic production to ensure that Indians have a shield from the US trade wars if they happen to be so?
Well, I don't think we've gone that far to justify this income tax rate reduction. We've responded to the voice of the people and also made our own assessments, and therefore we've given this. And I thought there was an allegation also that we didn't respond to what may come through the US administration's tariff whatever decisions. Well, I don't think these two are connected, at least in the way in which we like to believe it. You may want to give a different dimension, but no, we have not done it with that intent.
64 at the back.
मैडम नमस्कार, मैं महावीर सिंह बोल रहा हूँ, फ्रीलांसिंग करता हूँ। आपने इनकम टैक्स में बड़ी राहत दी है, हम तो 10 लाख की उम्मीद कर रहे थे, आपने 12 लाख कर दिया एकदम। और मुझे लगता है कि क्या सरकार इनकम टैक्स रिजीम से हटकर एक्सपेंडिचर टैक्स रिजीम की तरफ जा रही है? जो आप इनकम टैक्स में आपने कहा कि इस राहत से 1 करोड़ लोग इससे बाहर हो जाएंगे और इसमें कम ग्रोथ होगी, और दूसरी तरफ आपका जो टैक्स रिसीट है वो बढ़ता जा रहा है, बजट का आकार बढ़ रहा है, तो सरकार क्या एक्सपेंडिचर टैक्स की तरफ ज़्यादा झुकाव इसका दिख रहा है?
ये सिर्फ आने वाले साल के, मतलब अभी अप्रैल 1 से शुरू होने वाले साल के टैक्स प्रपोजल से, आप पिछले साल का रेवेन्यू को देख करके इससे ये कनेक्शन मत निकालिए। हम जनता के लिए, मिडिल क्लास के लिए राहत दिलाने के लिए प्रधानमंत्री जी के आदेश के अनुसार
To give you a data point, direct taxes are supposed to increase by 12.7% next year. Indirect tax, which is on the, say, when people buy goods and services, is expected to increase by 8%. So that should answer your question.
Yes.